World Whisky Review, brought to you by me, Man in the Sands. Come and join me. Hats off. Game on. Welcome back to Man in the Sands. We've been island hopping. The last one was the Isle of Jura. Now we move to Islay and Caol Ila, but not Caol Ila as you know it per se. We are going through an independent bottler. So, Wilson and Morgan, barrel selection, 16-year-old single malt Scotch whisky, Caol Ila. I'd like to show this to you. I think it's a simple but lovely bottling. I know some people like to buy whiskies as mementos, special occasions. I mean, look at the design on the side there. Wonderful detail. And gifts. So what do we get when we look inside? We've got a foreword, bit of history, Caol Ila itself. Now, if I take this Caol Ila bottle out, traditional styled, fantastic. What do we make of it? I grew up with bottles like this. That's how old I am. When my father, uncles, they'd bring out a bottle. Now this is a 16-year-old distilled in 2008. What does that mean? Well, it's a good question. Not a lot. 54.7%. So the reason I say not a lot is Caol Ila has a wonderful depth and smokiness and peatiness to it. And some would argue over whether a Lefroy with some medicinal quality, but sometimes refined smoky peatiness, or Lagavulin. I know a friend of mine who especially would rate Lagavulin every time it's the first and foremost peatiness, but Caol Ila for me has a refined quality, a je ne sais quoi, if you like. And it normally for me reflects what Islay should be, with the peat quality and standard. In fact, I would rival it to one of my preferred peat go-to whiskies, being Bruichladdich, with its range of Port Charlotte and Octomore. However, this has a refinement way beyond Octomore. And I want to drink it, but also I just want to admire it. Now you're saying to yourself, what is he doing? And I'm saying, I'm falling in love with a bit of nostalgia. So, look, I told you, I said I was falling in love with nostalgia, old bottle, listen to that. That is the first plop we have had in our new series out of all of the islands that we've been to. And God, it's good, isn't it? So first, let's just add a bit of drop of the holy water. It needs it. And now let's do this. I mean, when you're talking 50 plus, cask strength, as one might say, or just simply bloody strong, it can put people off. Do not let it put you off. I talked about lag before, and lag was 55%, and it was as smooth as a baby's bottom that you might go in to give it a little kiss, and it kissed you back. Caol Ila is not a baby's bottom. Caol Ila is a mature, experienced, and should be well-respected member of society. So what are we going to think of this? Remember, we've looked at NAS, no age statements, until we went to Jura. You may enjoy it, I'm not a fan. The Jura 21-year-old, time and tide with white oak cask? Nah. This little baby, 16-year-old, finished for 40 odd months, I can't remember if it's 42, 43 months, in a sherry butt. Oh yes. And can you tell with the colour? Not really. I mean, you'd expect it to be deeper, richer, deeper. Do you remember the lag? But that to me is talking. It's talking quality. This is not a peacock of a whiskey. This has got depth to it. Smoke and some burning embers. Oh, actually, I'm terribly sorry, but I've got to do this. Hats off. Game on. Nothing. I was counting for the bomb. This is peaty. It's got a high ABV and nothing. It's at the fore of my mouth. It's in the middle of my mouth. And there's a lingering, and there's different taste sensations. Not salinity, sorry, sea salt. Sea salt, coastal. That's at the back of my mouth. Down here, I've got power. In here, I have flirtation, and in the front of my mouth, I have a very strong handshake. But again, none of it is irritating or difficult or challenging. It's simply the measure of the drink, of the character. I must say, and I do like independent bottling because I've come across some fantastic whiskies through it. Not always, not 100% assured, but I have. This finishing, it definitely is, I know it's from a very old sherry butt, but God, it comes across. It's got a sweetness. I'm still enjoying it. I don't want to move on to this because this is really, in some terms, I think I might start to find that I need to move away from it. Otherwise, I may start to have feelings that are not natural, unless you're in Japan. Anyway, let's see what this is about. Creamy. Inoffensive creaminess. Excuse me. Oh, so different. It's two different whiskies. And isn't that the measure? You know what I would love to do, and I recommend you get something like this. Treat yourself to it. Pour a wee dram and don't add the water. Leave it for 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Let it air and see the difference. I think this is one of those special beasts. Beautiful. Now, this is an edition that's specifically released to Le Clos. Le Clos in the Gulf. This is where I go and get some exquisite wines and whiskies. I'm not advertising this. I'm just simply letting you know this is what it's been delivered for. In the UK, US, elsewhere in the world, it might be for something else. Okay, quick taste test. No, I've ruined it. Oh, people, if you're watching this and you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm not doing this for any reason for whiskey. I'm doing this because I'm trying to work out how long I can keep talking, keep drinking in front of you. It's bloody fantastic. Absolute brilliant drop. If you see it, if you want to know about it, if I can send you a link for it, just come to me. I happily do it. I think it's absolutely worth every penny. Now, it wasn't the cheapest in the block by any means. Give or take £100 odd, but it's bloody fantastic. Thank you for watching. Where are we going next? Is there another island? Is it island? What are we going to do? I'm going to take you to another island, and completely different to what we've had. I'm going to take you for a bit of smoothness, no peatiness. Let's see how we do. Until the next time, goodbye for now.